Two-way if-else statements. Selection control using two-way if-else statements. A one-way if statement performs an action if the specified condition is true. If the condition is false, nothing is done. But if you want to take alternative actions when the condition is false, you can use a two-way if-else statement. An if-else statement decides the execution path based on whether the condition is true or false. The syntax of if-else statement is shown below. If statement, it is the same as the one-way if statement, but the difference is here we write else to do the statements when the Boolean expression will be false. So if this Boolean expression will be true, the first statement will be done, and if this expression will be false, second statement will be done. This is the flowchart of two-way if-else statement. Here program goes here and checks Boolean expression. Is this the Boolean expression is true or false? If true, it do statement for the true case, and if this false, it do the statements for the false case. And note that curly braces are required if there are more than one statement. If here only one statement, you can write it without curly braces. The second thing, else statement is optional. You can use just one-way if statement if it's necessary. Okay, let's try this in example. Example number 1. In this example, we will write a program that will check the score, and if the score will be bigger than 70, it will write us that we will have a scholarship, and if our score will be less than the 70, the program will write us we will not have a scholarship. Let us write this if statement score bigger than or equals to 70, it will print us scholarship. And when we want to print another word, when this statement will be false, we add else statement, and here no scholarship. Let us run this. For example, 80 scholarship, and for example 50 no scholarship. Example number 2. Sometimes we want to check several statements. For example, in this situation, I want to add a score 50, because when our score will be less than 50, we will take a retake from one course. Yeah. So in order to add this statement, I will use else if command, else if syntax, else if, and right here another Boolean expression, score bigger than or equals to 50. All right, passed, and here. So our program checks score. If it is greater than 70 or equals to, it will print scholarship. But in that situation, when our program will be greater than 50 but smaller than 70, it will print system output passed. So if both conditions will not satisfy the score, it will go to the third statement and print a retake. Let us run this. Oh, sorry. For example, 70 scholarship, 50, 60 passive, and for example 25 retake. This is the last example.